All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bears because they are making some big ass moves. They're making some needle moving moves. Keenan Allen most recently traded for a bag of chips. No, it wasn't stale, but they're not exactly fresh. A fourth round draft pick for six-time Pro Bowler Keenan Allen. Unbelievable. DeAndre Swift gets added onto the second best rushing unit in the National Football League last season. Kevin Byard comes on over from the Philadelphia Eagles in the safety position. Like, they're making some big time moves. And I feel like so many people are still caught up on, oh, this means they're keeping Justin Fields. Oh, this means they're drafting Caleb Williams. Oh, this means they're trading the first pick to pick number 3 to select Marvin Harrison Jr. And then they're going to take Brock Bowers at pick number 9. And that's so clear. That's what Ryan Poles is trying to do. I feel like so many people are missing out on the point. I don't give a rat's ass who the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears is next season. If you guys have been following this channel, you know my thoughts on it. I want and hope for it to be Justin Fields. That's my hope. That is my want. I think Justin is a certified baller. I think he's a certified playmaker. 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. But in the last 7 games, he went 5-2. But what people still don't understand is no matter who the hell's throwing the damn football next season at QB1, the Chicago Bears are building a unit. They're building a team, and this began around this time last season when they superstar splashed on so many players. DJ Moore in the trade, Edmonds and Edwards, the list goes on and on. But what we saw by the end of the season was lack of depth. And they still, obviously needed to upgrade some positions. But like, folks, the Chicago Bears are in a phenomenal spot right now. So before we get any further into today's video, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content and daily Bears videos. Bears fans, if we could try and get this video to 250 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. I saw a tweet earlier today and it was like, ooh, imagine, this is the potential Chicago Bears offense. Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, Khalil Herbert, Rashawn Johnson. And the comment section is just people ridiculing each other for their opinions on who's the quarterback next year. Like, it really, I get it. I'm going to say it doesn't matter, but obviously it does matter. The quarterback's the most important position on the field. But a lot of people still don't really understand what Chicago has done in the last year. Last year's offseason and this year's offseason, they're building a team, man. They're building a squad, dude. We all watched Justin Fields last season throw it to, obviously DJ Moore, who had a hell of a season, but we saw him throwing to dudes like, Tyler Scott and Darnell Mooney, and obviously no shade, no disrespect to either of those two players, but like, they needed clear help. They needed clear bolstering in both the running back room and the wide receiver room. The Chicago Bears were ranked 22nd in the league in rushing yards per game when you count out Justin Fields' stats. Like, Khalil Herbert ran into stacked boxes the entire season, yet still averaged 4.63 yards per carry. 4.63 yards per carry. Rashawn Johnson averaged 4.4 yards per carry in his rookie season. So, once again, man, I want it to be Justin Fields. Do I think it's going to be Justin Fields? Not necessarily. But at the end of the day, we're 1 week into free agency. The Chicago Bears pulled something out of their ass and traded for Keenan Allen. I don't think there's a soul on earth who thought Keenan Allen would be a Chicago Bear in week 1 of 2024. Not a single soul. Not a single soul. Last season, unfortunately, he did get injured. 108 catches, 1,243 yards, 7 touchdowns. Dude, he averaged 95.6 receiving yards per game. And we're going to pair him up with DJ Moore, who's coming off a 96 reception season for 1,364 yards and 8 touchdowns. And Cole Kmet with 73 catches for 719 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like, they're building a freaking unit. DeAndre Swift coming off a 1,000-yard rushing season with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chicago Bears, with or without Justin Fields next year, have one of the best rushing units in the National Football League. But it doesn't end just there, guys. They have the first pick. They have the ninth pick. You know how rare it is to have back-to-back first picks in the NFL draft? I don't care if you're a dog shit team. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. That's unbelievable. And the possibilities are endless. You could keep Justin Fields and trade back to pick number 3 or pick number 4 or even pick number 5 and receive a quote unquote generational haul and come away with Marvin Harrison Jr. and all of these future draft assets and still pick at number 9. The opportunities and the possibilities are endless for Ryan Poles right now. I don't care what Justin Fields' trade value is. I don't care what the number 1 overall draft pick trade value is. Ryan Poles can say F it and draft Marvin Harrison Jr. pick number 1. He can say F all of you guys. I'm selecting the best player in the draft, Marvin Harrison Jr., and I'm going to run with it. The point is this. Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears have options. Yet at the same time, they're continuing to bolster their offense with playmaker after playmaker after playmaker. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, DeAndre Swift, Khalil Herbert. I literally don't give a damn who the freaking starting quarterback is. Whoever it is in week 1 had so many goddamn weapons. If you are a GM of any sporting team in any freaking sport and you have this amount of options, you're licking your goddamn chops, dude. And I want to speak real quick on Kevin Byard. The Chicago Bears defense last year, don't let their statistic fool you. They were the best rushing defense in the National Football League last season. They were the bottom 10 passing defense. And they pick up Kevin Byard, a 2-time All-Pro first team, 2-time Pro Bowl safety to help out with Jaquan Brisker, to help out with Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, you freaking name it. And folks, I still have all this draft capital. Like, I want my Bears fans watching this video, and I want my NFL fans to shift your narrative. Stop thinking in black and white. Is it Justin Fields? Is it Caleb Williams? It doesn't matter, dude. Justin Fields can play. Caleb Williams can play. Just because Justin Fields can be your starting quarterback doesn't mean Caleb Williams isn't a good prospect. Just because Caleb Williams is a great prospect doesn't mean Justin Fields can't play. That doesn't mean Justin Fields can't be your QB1. Shift your narrative, because this is the first time in a very few opportunities in my entire life, 24 years old, that the Chicago Bears are in the driver's seat. Folks, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL videos, and let me know your grade rating on the Chicago Bears offseason thus